Hello, 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 hello. So today we are gonna be playing a little bit of Animal Crossing to the start, and then we are switching it up to trying to get some um, of the funny little paradox Pokemon to shine. And yeah, that to be indeed the plan. I'll be doing the daily things as per usual in Animal Crossing, and then indeed we will be switching. It's gonna take like about an hour. Sure, it takes depends on what I want to slash need to do. But this will unfortunately be for quite some time the last time that I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing, because I don't know how much I will be playing it during the Safari week. It's starting tomorrow indeed. I'll definitely do for that. And we're getting something in there. Shall see. But yeah. Shall indeed see what's gonna be happening today, and hopefully our internet is going to be okay today. I think it's gonna be. I haven't really seen any issues with it too much lately. What do you never know? Suddenly crashes. The usual. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started then. At least it's not raining. It's nice. At least it's not raining. It is indeed very nice. Will be a seasonal update thing. Yeah, summer shells. It's also going to be in Nux, so it's gonna be like seasonal stuff. Oh, it's the Harvey thing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. Not now. I have other things to do today, unfortunately. But I think I'm gonna still like check there a little bit, see if there is anything cool, but I'm not gonna be doing any of the things. Oh, more fossils. Nice. There could be some gyroids as well, because it was raining last time. Oh, June 9th. It might be a little bit impossible, unfortunately. But we shall see, we shall see. There's one gift. Ready to go. Massive inventory. Just always nice. Let's put few things away then. Like pretty much everything that is currently in the inventory. Oh yeah, I need to donate that to the museum as well. That's why that is there. I need to go ahead and buy some more wrapping paper so I can do those. Do the two that needs them. Yeah, I'm not gonna be helping you with your wedding photos. It's not the most enjoyable thing for me. I sometimes when I want to do it, I do it, sure. But most of the time it's not too nice. I don't really like it. Just at some point it just gets a little too repetitive. Animal Crossing in. How are you doing on this snail's day? Hope you're having a good day. I don't want to do this, but I kind of have to listen to you for first. I'm not gonna be doing this now, please. I've done this. Nice. Sure, I guess. Oh, I'm forced to do the first one. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this. Honestly, I don't care about this too much. I want to see other things in here. The most boring thing about this is really that you always need to do like pretty much the same thing every single time. It's like the most boring thing about this, really. You can't really be creative because then dudes don't like it. I don't have the anchor, I haven't done this too much. You could just be a little bit more creative with this, it would be nicer. That's why I usually just end up doing the same thing. Because you just can't be too creative with this. And that bottom, yeah. And especially because I always would like to have all the things ready to go, but I don't. Then I need to take a picture. That shall be good enough. Please say that that's good enough. Sure. Thank you. I wish I could skip this because I'm pretty sure that I have done this good few times already myself. It could have been another theme, or it's just I would have needed to add more things there. Do I really care? No. I just wanted to be done with that quickly. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day today. I'm having an okay-ish day myself. Feeling sleepy, but probably it's gonna go away. You are fake and so are you. Thanks. I want to take out some fridge. Thank you. I guess I need another fruit so I can give to the other dude a gift as well. Should probably harvest some more fruits. You have this week? Not too interesting things. I'm not gonna even talk to you because Rena, because the only thing that I really would like to get from you would be to get another friendship point thing, but can't be bothered with it. One thing about the wedding thing is that if you just want to do it badly, you can. But surely, if I get an interest to do them, I sure will be making them. It's just kind of boring, as I said. Probably gonna be saying that I haven't seen you here in a long time, right? Bunch of interesting pictures today. Can be bothered to name them. Where is my bottle? Of course, it's in the almost the furthest corner that it can be, thank you. Oh, I have that already. Well, do we like that? Let's see what this shop has to offer for us. What sort of clothing do we have? Nothing too interesting, honestly. Kind of boring things in there today, unfortunately. I could do Cabin Island right now as well, if I find everyone nicely. Yeah! Yeah, I noticed that the EEST one in this month do have a new community day, which is pretty cool. And the home it's nice, but it's nothing important to me. The home is nice, but it's just there is no use for me personally with the home compatibility. Like, literally one of the only things that I could see myself to do it for. Yeah, that is a thing that I know that people like about it, that you can put your shiny decks to home with it, but personally don't care about it. Oh, nice. I hope you find something nice in Violet. I'm gonna soon go to Violet myself. Just wanted to play this game a little bit. Not the most exciting shop today. Yes, yeah, I could go to Cabin Island right now, because I don't have too many things in my pockets currently. Yeah. But if you have done it in 2 years, you have done it in like 2 different years, there unfortunately isn't anything new. Pretty sure it just loops around. There is nothing else to do. Can't learn either of these. I'm gonna put those away as well. Mean. Yeah, but they have done everything that they wanted, so there is that. This is unfortunately the kind of game that you need to think to yourself what you want to do. I would be kind of upset if we have Gully War today, because honestly I can't be bothered to go sea dive. Can't be bothered to go sea diving or whatever it is. I can't be bothered. But if it is there, I guess I can do it. Interesting, huh? I'm hoping that nobody is in the museum today. But there probably is someone in the museum. I'd much rather have someone in the shop, so I don't need to look for them that much. But we shall see, we shall see. No one in there. Is there anyone at the campsite? Because since there is a seasonal update, Isabel doesn't every single time want to say anything about it. Nope. No one in there. I have the money spot. I'm gonna bury some money into it and have bunch of the money trees all around the island because I'm way too lazy to do anything about it. Example number 1. What's a spot here? Why might this be a gyroid? Or I'm getting all the fossils out of the way. Cool. There might be up to 6 actually, but I think it's only 4 right now. Not sure. We have today. It doesn't really matter because I'm not playing this game today. It is a nice island. I just I've been way too lazy to play this game, kind of got burned out and everything. 36 fossils. Oh, hello there. You're working out, I see. Oh. It's that one. Carry my chewy. Oh, nice tea. Carry my chewy, I don't know, crafting? Yes, thank you. Please be something new. I know that. I think. Yeah. There's only one more option to get anything new. That's unfortunate. Nice honeybee. Oh, I see Diana up there. Oh, there's a bunch of interesting things in here today. But no one in here. Might be coming back later and buying some stuff. Let's go ahead and say hi to Diana before I forget that she's up there. They're behind the trees. And I'm hoping that nobody has to leave today because I unfortunately need to say no again, even though I would like to go for a villager hunt. Because honestly, because Safari Week is coming up, I would probably forget that I have that going on. Oh yeah, there is seasonal stuff to buy in here now as well. which is nice. Is somewhat in related things indeed. Is someone up here? Nope. And what's up there? Also, I'd rather not have either of the goods on the beach today because they both take their switch time to do and like to be done with this relatively quickly. I have searched almost throughout all my beaches though, so doesn't seem like you have duplicated that white one again. Duplicated. I don't like that. Coco is nowhere to be seen. I see. I need to talk to you a few times so I can actually give you your gift. I wonder where the rest of the dudes are, honestly. Thank you. It either is that there is a bunch of dudes in the museum, or they're just somewhere and I can't find them. I haven't found who I have today. Since today is a normal day, so there should be someone visiting. Need to buy the second wrapping paper so I can give. Oh, to Carrie, I could have given to Carrie. I forgot. At least Carrie is easy to find, and I'm right next to her house, anyways, right now. So there is that. I just wonder where the duty is. Cause I'm still missing Sid, Faith, and Coco. Pretty sure that's about it then. It's like a pretty decent amount that I'm missing still. And like no one is at home. So there is that as well. So either they are all hiding somewhere and I can find them, or they are just like half of them are in the museum. I have seen Chu being in the museum at the one time, and I haven't saw Odi either. What is also one that I'm missing? Jeez. No one likes to hide today. Faith, you are not thinking about the thing that I think you're thinking about, right? No, you're not going anywhere. First of all, I haven't done your house. And second of all, because no one, as I said, no one is gonna be leaving today. No one is gonna be leaving today. And actually, who is today's dude? Oh, it's Flake! Hello. That is today's dude. I'll just drop more things here. Figure out what to do them later. I haven't found the bottle on the beach. I haven't checked out one beach area anyways. Oh, there it is. Guess I just was focused on if Audie was home. Oh, nice, something new. Let's go. Where are the rest of the dudes at? Oh, that's probably my last fossil, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, just to make sure, no. Sid is the only one who is at the plaza. Huh. I did say that I was missing Sid, even though I already talked to him, because he was the first dude that I talked to today. Let's start with bugs, I guess. Start with the bugs, I guess, then. It doesn't really matter. It would be interesting if Audie would be again in here, because Audie was last time also in here, so has she been from like Saturday in here? Audie is here. What are you doing here? And no one else, okay? I need to also check out the cafe because sometimes they are in the cafe. Very rarely I do see them in there. Coco is in here. Am I missing someone else? No, I'm not, because I found Faith. I'm pretty sure that's all. I'm gonna keep the fossils in my inventory, honestly, can't be bothered to move them away, and I guess I could also donate that. I want to make a donation. Of this. Because this should be the real one. Thank you. There we go. Cap'n Island is up next. After that, there isn't really anything else to do. Let's do the Cap'n Island indeed. Hopefully it's something cool. Hopefully there's a new recipe. I've really decently empty inventory, but if there is the star Grub Island, I might be struggling. Clouds are glowing. They are glowing away. Might be a seasonal island. Last time I got the falling leaves. Oh, it's going to be a summer island because or something special anyways, because the clouds are like that. It's literally the summer shell island. Nice. I thought it was the summer one. I might be getting a new recipe out of here, but at the same time I can't remember how many of these I have already. I'm definitely gonna be picking out the summer shells though. Not the most exciting one, honestly. Just for the reason because currently it is the time of the year already on the main island. I'm not gonna be saying no to that anyways. I don't think I'm gonna be doing too good of a cleaning in here. I mean, it's a little bit further into the season, but apart from that, it's nothing really that special. Should also probably bring out the net. Still can't remember if there can be wasps in this, but better to be safe. Yeah, this could be like nice once it wouldn't be in the season. Like, this is one of the only ones that I wish I would be getting out of the season instead. Like, even if I would be getting like the fall leaves one when there is already the season up, it's still pretty nice. Especially because you can get like a smaller island and you can get like the things easier. Because I'm not too surprised that there is new stuff from these. Because I haven't really played through in the summer in this island. So I kind of didn't play for like half a year and stopped like in June, July, end of June, start of July. Nice glitched audio, love it. Oh, I can't do it in there. And also, I don't know why, but I feel like, for me at least, sometimes the summer recipes, they are harder to come by. Because some, like, seasonal recipes, they, like, very much have, like, higher priority. And for some reason, with the summer ones, I'm getting either very unlucky or they have, like, no priority at all. That should be good enough. So I'm pretty sure this is based on maybe July or August. It must be July. Because it could be like the end of the July because the bushes are different than the current ones in my island. Oh, nice. I guess I'll do the rest with this rock then with the amount of axe that I have left, which is probably not too much. I think I can get all of them. Oh yeah, I can because you can't really get them with an axe. It's frustrating, honestly. Why can't you really get the good things with the axe? You really need to get it with a shovel, unfortunately. Yeah. I didn't check those trees, but I can't be bothered to go back there. Let's head back home. Yeah, this did take about the usual about an hour for me to do the daily things in here. Like, if I would really want to just do a like actual very quick one, I could just talk to the dudes, give gifts, leave. But I kinda want to get materials. Especially the rocks are nice to get because they are harder, in my opinion, to come by than the than the wood. Oh yeah, dragonflies. Let's stretch and have a cup of coffee, and then indeed we'll be switching into shiny hunting. Hopefully I don't hit anything today. There we go. Ouch. Nice. We're done with that. Maybe there will be a cool dude in here today, possibly. It's a possibility always. That someone is visiting. There could be someone visiting in the roost. Indeed. See? No one. Oh, you could get an ask for peach and milk. Really should have just asked it for last time as well. Thank you. There we go. Still no one in there either. And let's go ahead and switch to shiny hunting then. And now everyone's at the plaza. Nice. Yeah. We shall indeed soon get started. Behind that. That's triggering right. Indeed it is, indeed it is. Let's boot up the game. Okay then. Actually, I should probably use the bathroom as well. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Let's check out the map first, though. Let's just see what we have. Vikarov in the mountain, apparently. Okay, cool. You would be nice to hunt, but you are unfortunately in the water. Alamula, I'm not that big of a fan of hunting you either. I find you accidentally so much, so that's a no for me. Psyduck, I have quite a few of them, not in this game, but in other games. So today is pretty boring. Of outbreaks. Let's see. Do we have to start for a sandwich first? Why do we have to start with threats again? It's not the worst thing. What? Hopefully I can make it red. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna I don't wanna save. It doesn't matter. If I don't save, then the outbreaks can reroll at least. There is that. Like, I just don't understand why you need to have such a interesting sandwich. Steel types. Okay, sure, you do your game. Probably gonna go very well. How are things actually going this well today? I don't know. How are you not falling apart? At least 1,000 times by now. I guess that seems like the most secure way to make this sandwich. Yeah, that's a good sandwich. And let's hide the pig so someone will eat it accidentally. Looks delicious. Every single time. Let's now say that the game will crash and I need to make the sandwich again. Let's go! Mango Power Ice. Yeah, it is nice that there's only 3 more to go. Maybe we'll find someone in there today. Why do we need to start again with Tristo? It's okay, but it's my least favorite of the ones that is left because it's the least noticeable. They apparently like to go sideways today. I'm pretty confident that I should be okay with this, to not look as closely to each and every one of them. Because usually I'm just looking at them very closely. But yeah, yesterday since I wasn't streaming, I kind of knew that I wouldn't be able to stream. Oh, you're broken. Cool. Yeah, yesterday I wasn't able to stream, but I kind of knew it because there was some cleaning outside the house being done. And the cars, they needed to be moved. Trying to avoid things and then accidentally running into them is such a nice feeling. And we needed to move the car, and unfortunately yesterday there wasn't really that much time that we could get the car back. And it was kind of in my streaming time, and then we decided we are gonna be cleaning up the house a little bit. It's mostly done, which is nice. Isn't it mostly done? There is like, you still need to use the vacuum cleaner and throw the extra stuff away that we can't like throw into our own trash. Because there is an iron bundle inside of that iron threads. Yeah, like we can just like shove them into our trash. We need to actually go to a, in quotes, a better better sorting place to trash them out. Well, apart from that, we already did pretty good. Unfortunately, since even though I usually clean the oven and we use like oven cleaner or whatnot, and it's not the most pleasant cleaning supply ever. Like I was spraying it so it can like be there for the 30 minutes that it needs to be before you can actually clean it out. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna put anything to cover up my mouth right now. It's not gonna be that bad. And then I accidentally inhaled it and then I went outside because I don't know, I want to breathe in fresh air. I was like, it shouldn't be that bad, but then I accidentally inhaled it and it shouldn't be inhaled at all. It's pretty nasty stuff. But once I was actually cleaning it, I did cover up my mouth because I know that I need to be there for a good, like, almost 10 minutes usually. Because there's still the problem with our oven. We can't get, like, the door out of the way. So it's very annoying to try and clean the oven. Because the door is in the way and nice iron bundle location there. So that's why like it takes forever to clean it, because the door is in the way. Where is the cabbage? Probably inside ground or something like that. But I'm like, one thing that was annoying, it didn't probably come out from the cleaning or anything like that. But very late in the night, I got a very annoying headache. Which most likely was that my eyes were just tired. But it was very annoying to try and deal with. Hopefully it's, like right now, thankfully it's gone, and hopefully it's not gonna come back today. Because it's very annoying and hard to deal with, kind of a headache. But then again, I don't know, it could have been like the cleaning supplies and their smell. And most likely it was just that my eyes were tired or something like that. And I don't know why with the Paradox Pokemon I'm usually seeing bunch of size differences. But I trust them and there's probably gonna be a family, yeah, because there's like no spawns at all. Oh. Thanks. Thank you. But yeah, June is certainly gonna be an interesting month to me. Because there is the Safari Week, like starting tomorrow, and then there is, like literally just after the Safari Week ends, we're gonna go ahead and go for a little vacation. And then there is like probably a week that I have free after that, and then there is the celebration of Midsummer. But this June definitely is like filled with stuff. And like we would have gone to the vacation in other day, and like it wasn't a big deal anyways, but it was literally the only available one. Which was a little annoying, but like it wasn't like too bad at all. But it was certainly interesting that it was the only available one. It could be because since we did use a coupon, so there is like only certain like things are included in that. Like you can only go for in certain days. So that is like the main thing, and also because there is like actually like half of the summer it's not even available to use. Because I'm pretty sure like in the like the 22nd or something like that of June up until like very late in August you can't use it. So like there is not too many options like to start with. And then there was just the unfortunate part that every single one of them were full at that point already. But it's summer, so what can you do? It's certainly gonna be interesting. We're actually gonna be, because we're going in like a cruise ship or whatever thing. I think it's called in English. We're going with that to Stockholm, and then we are gonna be spending some time in there, like actual time, not just like going in there and immediately leaving, which is usually the case what happens with our travels. We just go there and like just stay in the cruise ship or whatever the whole time. That's gonna be interesting. Like the last time that I was actually like actually in Stockholm last time, it was like when I was 7 years old or something like that. It was very early into me being in school anyways. And good that Doc Trio please turn. Thank you. So it has certainly been some time, and honestly, because we were so little back then like we didn't go anywhere really, we just stayed very close to the... We stayed very close by, so we could get in there. And it could have been also the thing that it wasn't really in there for too long, because it depends on what kind of a vacation you pick, like how long you have to spend in the other country, if you have any. So it could have been like there was only like few hours that you could spend in there, but now there is is it 6 hours I think, which is pretty good. You can't go too far away, but it's not like it's the idea anyways. The idea is that you're gonna be like being in this surrounding area so you can easily get back in time. And also you need to be back like soon enough so you can get easier back to the cruise ship, because if you go like too late, you need to wait in line with the dudes that are coming in from Stockholm and not just returning in there. Because if you're just returning back there, it's gonna be fairly easy and fast to do. If you're just too late, you can't do that, unfortunately. Thanks. Oh, you're a dead one. Batteries are dead. Yeah, we usually do this like every summer-ish. It really, like every summer we try to do this. Try to go somewhere for a little vacation, even if it would be just for a day. This is, I think, a 2-day one. Just because, you know, we need to get there and then we're staying there for a long time. So I'm pretty sure that that is indeed like a 2-day then. It does take its time to get in there. And also, game, where is going to be my first ever one hunting for a Paradox Pokemon? When it's gonna be the time that I get something and it's not Paradox Pokemon? I'm waiting. Because I will be very surprised if I go ahead and get every single future Paradox without getting a single, like, not Paradox one. Considering how many dudes are in here, possibilities are indeed quite big. Okay, I'm back. That's not safe. I mean, it's safer than you being on the edge and just rolling there try save your life, and unfortunately, most of the time it's not going to be working. Because you're gonna get tired at some point. Anyways. Iron Hand still doesn't get it that it can be asleep. It's illegal. No sleeping allowed. No sleeping allowed at all. Yeah, thankfully I'm pretty good if you like I am pretty well prepared indeed for the Safari week. There isn't really anything that I want to prepare for apart from getting the other game to be there. Apart from that, like, I'm good. Just need to get the other game to be there. But it shouldn't be taking. It shouldn't be that hard, anyways. Just need to dodge a bunch of trainers and get there because I may or may not be underleveled for those areas, but it's manageable. It's manageable. Can't wait to see you fail at least 2 shinies. At least 2. It's my goal to fail at least 2. I don't want to get any, I want to fail 2. Because fortunately my luck with the, both the Great Marsh, even though I haven't found a shiny in Great Marsh, both Great Marsh and Safari Zone, is that I have gotten everything that I have found in there, which is a whole 1, but it's still it's still a positive. It's still positive, so let's hope to fail 1. And yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna be switching like daily what I'll be hunting for if there's like interesting Pokemon. If I get tired of that, then I'll just stick to one area, but I was thinking that I could be doing like more interesting hunts that way. Don't know who am I gonna be getting and everything in that regards. You can like switch between who is ever gonna be the daily one to be seen. And that prepare I will do off stream because it's just not gonna be too much fun to just check out the things for like a long time to find something that I might be interested in, and then figuring out which area it is if it's not obvious enough. Because sometimes the areas are very obvious and you know exactly where it is, but sometimes it's like, this looks similar to this, but I'm pretty sure that it is this area, and then you need to double check. Because there could be, as I said, at least on one of the games, there could be something very interesting in there, because I have the National Dex. And I'm pretty sure that with National Dex there will be a bunch of dudes more in there to be available indeed. The other one is not gonna be having it because I'm just really gonna run there and then see what's gonna happen. Uh, oh, you didn't have any blue I thought you had? Better double check anyways. In case you would have had some blue on you. Still a good 7 minutes to go. And check out. Oh, it's another creepy family there. Nice. Hmm. As I said, if they would constantly like spawn in front of me, it would be very nice in my opinion. Because I just don't really understand why they need to sometimes like spawn behind you. It's just... it's not nice. I don't like it. What are you doing? Silly little dumb fans from the future. Silly little dumb fans from the future. And also, why couldn't they like get a better name for to like have a different enough name with threads and horns? Because I'm constantly mixing them up. Huh? And was Iron Hands in here? Did you fall off? Yeah, I did. Iron Hands fall off. Oh no. Yeah, I wish they would be having a different name. Don't know what it would be, but then again, they could be having a different names anyways because everything is Iron something. But yeah, yeah. Why do Iron Threads and Iron Horns needs to be so similar names to me? It is okay. Yeah, it is okay though. But we would have wished different names. But when you think about it, even though Scarlet like Paradox Pokemon names, they are like more unique. They still have like pretty consistent way that they are made. It's just unfortunately with the future ones, they just share the same exact thing for all of them. But still, like the Scarlet ones, they also do like follow a certain way of giving them names. Hello there, a little Gibble. Since the sandwich is soon going to be over anyways, I think I'm gonna do a little bit stretching. Change the way I'm sitting and such. Yes, I don't feel too comfortable in this way of sitting. Again, if you would be giving me a shiny dance bars, it would be kind of nice. Not the dude that I'm looking for, sure, but I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Every single time that the iron threads are like getting closer to me, I'm getting like worried that they are gonna be encountering me, but then they just like stop right before they start to encounter. I do still absolutely love though how they are moving. Kind of like how Fan does. Future one does it the same. The past one just runs. It just runs. Which makes sense because it doesn't really have the capability to go to do the same thing. Still, it is indeed quite interesting. Always love when Pokemon have like you. They don't need to be like for sure like unique, but if they have like different enough, the thing that is called, I don't know, the animations. It's always nice. Um, there is still sometimes that I'm questioning is that a shiny iron threads? But it's mostly if it's on the side and not like I can straight away look at its face, and like I can almost immediately tell if it's or when it's not. But if it's at the side and I can't see really that much of the top part there, it's harder to notice. Certainly. I think the sandwich might have run out. Because I don't see too many steel types anymore in here. It could be indeed the case that the sandwich has indeed run out. I still would like to see at least one more iron threads if you would like to give me that game. Well, there goes that Espartha. There goes that Espartha. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back up. But I indeed stretch and get a better position. Nice raid. Let's see, who are we gonna be hunting for? Gonna go for Valiant. Nice. Let's make a sandwich then. Let's try and find the Valiant. Which is one of the ones that I have made the least amount of sandwiches. Is indeed the one that I have made the least amount of sandwiches for. Hopefully this time things are not going to go through the bread. Even though they don't really make a difference, even if they do. Things still tend to go okay, even though they will be going through it. Which is certainly nice, and I forgot to save, but anyways, I believe that the game doesn't crash, I guess. I don't mess up this sandwich. Didn't hear anything at least, so that's cool. Didn't hear anything fall off. Why does this look so low resolution suddenly? Suddenly low resolution. Let's go. Encounter power. Very. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Number 3 we go to the nice little cave and most likely encountering a few of the evil babies there, or floats I think are in here. Probably gonna be encountering quite a few of those. They're the most likely thing to spawn in here while I'm getting there, because they are one of the only fairy types to be encountered in here. It's a nice fairy type in the distance, thank you. If you're gonna be in the way, I unfortunately need to do something about it, but I guess I can't do that. Can certainly do this and get away from you. Nice. I need to double check on the 3Bs just in case. They're so small and hard to see sometimes. How interesting. I was like, what's going on? There was just randomly a rock nearby, so it looked a little weird there indeed. It look weird indeed. Oh, yeah, Iron Jugulus is also going to be in here every once in a while. Hopefully we're not gonna be running into that, though. It's showing more than usual. I guess I'm too close to the water and it likes to spawn in there, I see. It likes to spawn in there indeed. One thing that unfortunately is the case with playing Violet is that your little bike is making like well, it makes sense that it makes the sound that it does, but sometimes it's just not too nice to hear it for a long time. Does make sense that it to be doing like an electrical sound indeed, but it is just not the nicest thing to look for and hear. What did you be? What did you be? Why are you spawning like that? That's not normal. And you're spawning like that. And not all the time I can be bothered to check out how they're looking in there, honestly. Sometimes I can be bothered to do so. Which is most of the time in this room, honestly. This room is otherwise pretty nice. Stuff like that. It's kind of weird, but also understandable that the only Pokemon that has different forms and that the outbreaks work for is Sableye. Sableye? Lycanroc? It's just Sableye, yeah. It's Lycanroc, but it makes sense because it is anyways like dependent on the time of day which form it is for. So it makes sense that you can hunt for every single one of them. One thing that is certainly missing out is that I don't know how could have they done it, but it would have been, in my opinion, quite nice if they could have made every single Lycanroc to be having a secondary typing. The midnight form could have been part dark, which is a thing that people actually do think pretty often, that it is part dark type. Which it isn't, unfortunately. I could see the dusk form to be fighting type, honestly. I don't know about the midday form. It could be boring and it could be crowned, but I don't really like that. Doesn't really scream fire either. I was thinking psychic. At the same time, I don't like it. What could have it been? Because again, like fairy also isn't really there. Fairy either isn't really there. Now is there. Even though probably psychic would make the most sense if you are looking at it in like type matchups, but then again it still would be unfair. It would probably be one of the more balanced ones indeed. What else? I don't know, maybe grass? It would have been kind of boring if it would be normal, honestly. But maybe rock could have been a normal rock. Because it is pretty normal dog that is just rock. Fairy or psychic would make the most sense, but I don't like them really. Ground also would be obvious, but it doesn't really scream ground, and also rock ground is kind of a used type. It is used quite a few times over the years. That is the reason why I personally think that that's a shiny Pommy. And that's also an Iron Valiant inside the wall. Hello there, little pink chooch. Hello there. Let's catch you in a heal ball. Well, there is a random shiny. Thank you. Oh, critical capture, nice. I'm going to say that you're going to be bold. And you're lonely and you don't have any Margot Raven. You're lonely. That's certainly a find. Release, absolutely. Let's check your summary so I can change your nickname. I'm just gonna nickname you Pinky, just because you're pink and you're tiny. It's kind of cool, and honestly, don't mind it. And where is the Iron Valiant that was? Oh, there is Iron Chugulus. I did see Iron Valiant to be inside here. It could have fallen off, honestly. Not too bad, though. That is certainly a find. But honestly, it was just about the... It was just about the time, honestly, to get it, because... there is only so many that I have seen in all of playing this Chipomi line. which I still think it's okay as a Pika clone, but not the most exciting one. And still, like, even though it is nice to have the Pika clone first one to actually evolve to have a special evolution, it doesn't really matter now, does it? It was about 10 minutes into that sandwich, and even though it's not even boosted to be here, but it's a family spawn, so there is quite a good chances of it being in here. Oh, I like the amount of valiance I'm seeing. Yeah, I was about to, I think, say, I don't know if I said it fully, but I was thinking that it doesn't really make sense to me why does a Larvitar line need to be part ground type? Because, in my opinion, they could have been pure rock, and then the final evolution could have been just rock and dark. But it's just like, I don't really get it. They, for some reason, wanted to be very careful with pure rock. Even though they did add Sudowoodo there. But I don't know. It could have been in pure rock, in my opinion, because the crown doesn't really make that much sense to me. But they do be doing what they do be doing, though. Because honestly, even if it would be having the... it would still get benefits from this sandstorm that it occasionally puts up. Even if it would be just pure rock instead of rock ground. It still would get like the benefits from it. It's daytime since Espeon is showing up. Well, it is pretty cool actually that you can see that being the case. And also, like, even though there is like bunch of like rock round Pokemon, like another one that in my opinion could have been also pure rock, even though it's okay, would have been Onyx. It could have been just pure rock, in my opinion, and it would have been as nice as well. Yeah, I don't really know what would I wish that it would be the second typing for the midday one. Don't know. So there's Psyduck, definitely not a Golduck at all. It's most definitely a Psyduck. What do you mean? One game that I have always found like very interesting, but at the same time very like scary and creepy, even though it's the intent is the Luigi's Mansion, especially the first one. It could be because the first time that I actually did see it was with like my cousin was playing it, and again I was very young at that point and was kind of scared of like everything that was scary. Still am pretty much, but anyways. But nowadays I can really enjoy it, but sometimes I still get like the feeling as I did get once I did see it for the first time when I was young. I like you very much the like everything about it really. I haven't personally played it at all. It's also nice that even though there is like a series going on with the game, like every entry for the series is nice and unique. They are not like all the same, even though that's the main problem with people that they would like to get the first one, but like well, they would like to get the first one, like the sequel that is like the first one. But I also like that when I was encountering that spooky dog, that the dude was glitching out its flame, and also there was that wasn't the full group spawn. That's pretty cool. Oh boy. Oh, another one of the dogs. They do be indeed spawning in. I do really like the Luigi's Mansion. I really like to watch them. I should, as I said, probably at some point play it as well. I don't know why, but I just see it as a difficult game for some reason. Even though at the end of the day, I also think that it's gonna be a very easy game to do. Be done with. But it's very interesting, in my opinion, how different especially the first one is, depending on the version that you're playing. It is like very different. In some aspects, it's not that different, but in most of the things, it's quite unique. And that Espion scared me. It's just in the middle of the sneasels. But that was kind of the way that the games were back then, that sometimes when depending on where you were from, the game could be quite drastically different. Like, sure, it has some charm on it, but at the same time, like, yeah, does it really matter? It's the question. You're not really close to water, Vaporeon. What are you doing? It's interesting how much I dislike scary games in general, how much I actually watch them. like most of the time they're just interesting to look at because they're just cool, but at the same time I can't ever see myself playing those games because they're just not really my thing. Still enjoy watching them for some reason. And it's also like very weird how like most of the time, at least for me, the most scariest games are the ones that have the worst graphics possible. I don't know what it is about them, but they do so indeed be very scary. It could be because it's like showing like an older time, kind of with like bad textures in codes, like old school stuff. And they do tend to be quite creepy, even though like it would be a game that wouldn't be creepy, like overall, but it just feels very creepy because it is indeed a like an older style of game. So I still remember one game that did creep me out when I was young, and I did play it. I did play it fully even. Don't have the game anymore. Haven't had it in years. Don't know what happened to it. Did it go to trash or did we sell it at some point? What's going on? Sure. But yeah, there was like one like actually like meant to be scary like mission in there. But then like a silly one that shouldn't have been like scary at all was the most scariest one of the missions out of all of them. But it could have been because of that you needed to get somewhere and you needed to put out an outfit so you wouldn't be getting caught. So that could be like depending on who would be walking towards you. Like depending on that or what outfit you should be putting on. And if you did it wrong, you would get caught, and then it would be very annoying to get out of the situation. It could be that. Like it wasn't like creepy, but it was like it was scary and that am I gonna be doing the wrong thing kind of thing. But then again, it was a child's game, so it was very forgiving because sometimes they would be walking right in front of you and you would still be okay. Like at that point to put the costume on. It was a very interesting game indeed. Kind of would like to find it somewhere and play it again, but unfortunately since it is a very old game, it is kind of hard to try and get to run in your newer systems. That do be the case with the older games, that they are indeed most of the time very hard to try and get to work on the newer ones. But there is always just some charm for certain older games because of nostalgia or something else. Truly, it is in this nostalgia that it brings you to like the game and want to replay it. And the thing is also that I would like to get it with the finished up as well, just because it's the one that I'm used to playing. And also I think it makes the game even more hilarious because it was the time that they didn't really care too much. They really didn't care too much, like what kind of things they did say in the, even though it was meant for children anyways. I am now the big dog. Oh god. Because sometimes I know in some certain games it's very nice to play with the finished up because it either makes no sense or they just say the most hilarious things ever and it's always fun to hear each. And it was also that time that, depending on where you were from, you did get like a set select language possibilities. And if you would be buying it from here, you could get finished up for it, but if you would be buying it somewhere very far away from here, maybe not. And it was also kind of weird because finished up in like those older games was a thing that it was very hard to try and find. Sometimes. Because it was just such a case because there isn't really that many people that do speak Finnish overall. So why make the game available in a language that not too many people are going to be playing it in? But yeah, let's figure out what we're gonna be hunting for next. Anything but Iron Valiant is okay. It's Iron Thorns. So 6 noodles it is. I'm gonna save again just in case. But yeah, one extra shiny from the area 0. I don't mind it. I need to go to creative mode and use some noodles. Not you. There we go. Then it's time to start building the noodle wall. I wish you could rotate this. Be kind of fun, and I'm also gonna try and see and fail. Oh, nice. It would be nice if you could rotate those things, but isn't really a problem now. It would be just nice. It should be giving me encounter power 2 for electric types. Yes. And then it doesn't really matter. I could go for 2. I could go for 1. I think I'm gonna go for a 1 this time. It doesn't really matter. Anyways would need to go there a little bit. Come on, Thorns. I have been indeed making quite a few sandwiches for you already. So I'm really hoping I could find you. I didn't know that you could spawn that far away from, like, the rock area. There's the other electric type. That is also a paradox as well. We are indeed back to the usual area for hunting for iron thorns. Hopefully we will be able to get each. Hopefully indeed. And I'm thinking that if I get iron thorns, like at some point, and the like has a good amount of time left in the sandwich, the dude that I'm gonna be going for is going to be, or actually an area that I'm gonna be going for is gonna be around Lavincia. Just because there's like a bunch of electric types available there, so there's some very good variety that I could be getting. So that's pretty nice. Let's get a completely unrelated shiny in here again. Like with the Iron Valiant sandwich, I did indeed get a shiny for me. Completely unrelated, but do I mind it? Absolutely not. It's a very nice find indeed. Love the pink the dude gets. Love the pink the dude gets indeed. It's like it's a like very weird evolutionary line, like all of them all of them are pink. But some of them are like lighter pink, some of them are like more of a hot pink. I do like all of them. Same with like Lycanroc family, which is Rockruff. I like them all, but it's at the same time it's kind of weird because they don't really start with the same coloring like at all. But then when they're shiny, they are the same color. Like sure, there is like some are like more darker blue and some are more lighter blue. They still are like the same color. Because there is like the midday is basically the same as the Rockruff is, and it's like nice and light blue. Then there is Dusk, who is like orange. And then there is Midnight, who is indeed nice red. Like, it's very interesting that they then like have like the same-ish coloring with the shinies, indeed. Did you be going like that sometimes? You be going like that sometimes? Same with like Golbin family, indeed. They do start out as quite a different colors from each other, but then the shiniest, they do tend to look quite the same. Oh. Hello there. This sleepy little iron bundle who looks very dull in this light, honestly. The red doesn't really pop out that much at all. I'm also quite glad that when indeed it did change the season in Pokemon Go, that you can see like more different Pokemon again. It's always nice to see new Pokemons every once in a while. Of course, it's very usual there's gonna be like completely new Pokemon and completely new shinies as well introduced in the game, which is nice. Slowly but surely they do be indeed having the dudes all in there. Might take a while. They certainly will have them at some point. Oh, hello there. Nice little steel type. Like, I'm honestly quite surprised that they did. Because honestly, it wouldn't have been that, like, for me at least, not that far-fetched that if they would have made the Copperage family Q-Fant thing, if they would have made at least some part of them to be crown types. Or maybe if they get a regional variant, they will be crown types. But then again, if they would have been crown types, they could have been like little too close to Donphan then. But I mean, they're still, in my opinion at least, different enough. So one thing that would be cool to see would be a Pokemon based on like Rubber Band. Maybe it would be slinging itself like a like the rubber band. Which are really an interesting Pokemon. It'd be also hard Pokemon to do, but then again, the new Pokemon are always quite interesting, so maybe one day we'll get a Pokemon based on a rubber band. It could definitely be possible. Because it doesn't really need to be just a rubber band. It could be, as I said, like another like animal maybe also stuck into each. Another Pokemon that I would wish to see more Pokemons out of would be like lizards. Because there is certainly like a bunch of things that you could be doing from lizards. Maybe one day, maybe one day. I need to go ahead and check out those fanpages. They all seem to be quite similar in colors. It is pretty noticeable, honestly, when a fanpage is shiny. I'm like kind of surprised. At the same time, I kind of want to also double check them because they are in the most sunlit area out of all Paldea. Which is still very strange to me why Area Zero is like this, but it do be doing the things. It do be doing the things. I hate when I'm not paying that much attention and an Iron Hand spawns in and I'm like, oh, cool. Then I'm like, oh, it's an Iron Hands. That it's not cool anymore. Because I have been bamboozled. A whole true spawn there, nice. Hello there, midday. Worm. Rogue, which I still don't know what secondary typing I would be attaching to you. Honestly, like normal isn't too bad at the end of the day. Then again, maybe Rockruff could have been the normal rock. No, don't know. Like, one thing that I don't think that they will be ever doing is that it would be kind of cool to have a like evolutionary line that completely changes its typing when it evolves. Like, it becomes like completely different type. And everything like that. It would be a cool thing to happen, but I doubt it quite a bit. Will actually end up being the case really ever. So these are spawning from there? Could I please? Oh, hello, you goats. What are you doing? Just checking, would this be like a nice place? Unfortunately, the goat crypt spawn really did mess things up because it does take quite a good amount of spaces there. Did they despawn or were they just on the edge? I think they were just on the edge, unfortunately. Spawning thing. Let's get back up here then. Let's also get the camera to be a little bit out of my face. Still don't like that. That camera would be right in my face at all. Oh, hello. I can barely see the lag and rock on my screen. So bright in here. Wonder where the Knuckles tackle is because you can see down there which the knuckle is. Oh, nice cute fence. Could you please? Thank you. I thought that there were two up here, but it was the tree over there. It is just a tree. Honestly, for a few seconds, I thought once I was confused about the iron bundle, that it would have been a shiny little fighting ice dude from Alola, but then I was like, it doesn't spawn in here though, so it can't really be now, can it? If it didn't just magically walk in here and get the spawn in, I guess. Anything else to say? Okay, cool. I don't know what it is about sometimes when I'm trying to look for the iron thorns. I'm moving my camera. Sometimes when they're on top of the white rock, I'm like, wait, it's a little silver color there. But it's not. It's not. Oh, there's two of you. Nice. Definitely nice because you're definitely not like annoying to try and not encounter accidentally. Right, you? Are you okay? There you are. I'm gonna help you out. There you go. I helped it out. Let's go. One thing also that I would wish for this game is that Like, if Pokemon is aggressive towards you and it hits the exclamation point, it would be different from the exclamation point when it's like scared of you. I know that I don't know if they could be doing anything to that, but it would be nice. Just for the reason being that then you would be easy to notice which one it is. Nice necklace. Yes. Thank you. Can I like check out any inside here? Not really. Don't want to waste too much time anyways. Don't want to waste too much time anyways, so I'm not gonna even bother with it. Like, if there would be, I know that there is the question mark that is different color. Or maybe there could be also for the exclamation point, if there would be, it means something different, it would be a different color. It wouldn't be too bad in my opinion. Is that Knuckle Circle in sleep? If I do like a round over here and then come back, could have some of them to be despawned. Could you please? Yeah, and some of them did respawn also. And why is today the day that the righteous need help? Oh, I encountered a rock. Yes. How did you know that was... Oh? Huh? It was always a thing that I wanted to do, to encounter a rock. Thank you. Thank you, game. Always wanted it. Thank you, thank you. You don't have a green Chinchu? I believe it. Yes, I honestly, I wouldn't wanna go there. So I'm not gonna go there. I absolutely love when my hands are sweaty and I'm trying to be comfortable with a controller in my hands. My hands are very rarely like actually sweaty, so that's why it's annoying. If it would be more consistently like that, then it could get used to it. They aren't really not. Every single time that happens, it's a little annoying. I'm pretty sure that you all are the same color. There we go, let's hunt in here for a little bit, even though it's not as nice of an area, but let's hunt in here still a little bit. Usually don't do this place of hunting for too long. It's because it's like, as I said, such a small area, and that's a shiny Halucha. Okay. I'm pretty sure about it. that looks in my books quite a bit different. Sure. And there is no way that I'm not trying to catch you in a luxury ball. Honestly, if you don't want to get me caught in a luxury ball, I'm completely fine catching you in a ultra ball as well. But luxury ball would be nicer. Thank you. Which live quietly without vlogging together. They fight constantly with their natural enemies. Noisy groups of primates and could that iron thorns. Please get out of my face. I'm gonna say that you're gonna be adamant. You're naive. I'm gonna be in a battle with the iron thorns once I exit out of this. Because it really doesn't want to move. Hello there. Can I please go to my boxes and nickname you something? Gonna nickname you. Actually, I'm gonna just nickname you Fitz because it was the one that I don't know if it was like that, but I'm gonna nickname you that. Kind of after the one that I used in Sword and Shield. There we go. You know what, I'm gonna just hunt the rest of the sandwich in here. That's the second random shiny today, not, well, looking for the Paradox Pokemons. With neither of them, I'm not too upset about it. I'm gonna go up there. I did already get a shiny from down there, and no way that I'm gonna get another one. Could you please? There wasn't even anything for flying, so it isn't like big or small, like nothing like that. Could you please? Would be nice to get the thorns to be nice and quiet silver looking. It would be quite nice indeed. Well, at least, as I said, today, even though I haven't found a Paradox ones, I have been finding some cool ones. So that's always appreciated, to find something cool. Even though it might not be the one that you're looking for. So obviously don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Yes, now it seems to be going like I thought it would be going, that every once in a while I'm hunting for a Paradox Pokemon, I would be getting a random shiny. Because it just makes sense. Especially since I can, like, with the Encounter Power 2, I can't just only have the Paradox Pokemon that I want. So that makes sense that I will be getting something else as well. But that is also what's nice about having only an Encounter Power 2 is that you can get like random ones to show up. Where's your family? It's just a lonely mama. Oh no. Oh god. Are you okay? You are okay, cool. I thought you were stuck. Glad that you're not stuck there. Even though you seem to be going to places and seeming to get stuck. I think my sandwich power has indeed run out. Let's go ahead and try and see one more of the iron cornerstone before I leave. As per usual, I like to see one more before I leave. Video, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you also for— oh, shoot. Shouldn't have. Let's press Y so I can teleport there and save up the game. Let's go ahead and save up and see what we're gonna be hunting for. Apparently an Iron Valiant again. Okay, sure. Okay then. Let's make another fairy sandwich then. To increase them. Even though there isn't like too many other of the fighting types, but I'm pretty sure because Palmo is a fighting type and like it wants to get the family spawns because of that, because it spawns in families. Counter power 2 fairy. Go. Silver will be one of my favorite sandwiches to make. It's so easy. Only bad thing is the smaller pieces of pickle and everything like that, because it's just annoying because sometimes well, it's easier to miss them because they are indeed smaller and stuff like that, but usually I'm pretty okay with this. And so definitely didn't fall off, but I did go through the bread. Oh, love it, love it. Only one of them stayed up. That's a pretty soft bread then, because things are easily getting through it. Or going through it. Nice lighting. And number 3 we go to, we'll check out all the fluids on the way there, and then we're good to go. It would be nicer though to see like more fairy types to be the thing to be found in Violet as well. There unfortunately isn't that many in Violet, because most of them are unfortunately version exclusives. Because there is 2 of the Paradox Pokemon are fairy type and they are version exclusives unfortunately. Not too many Floettes this time around. Or they'd all just did spawn behind me, so you never know. Funny, yeah. Back to here we are. Maybe this time I would be finding something other than a Pomo. Or Pommy, no Pomo. On a Pommy, maybe be finding something else like a Sableye. Nice. Nicely colored indeed. I wouldn't mind it at all. I absolutely love shiny Sableye. I have hunted it in other games in the past. Haven't been lucky enough to get them, unfortunately. Maybe then one day I'll be getting them. Small or very big? Oh no. Could be both. Could be both. There's always an option. Yeah, apart from getting a Sableye from here, another one that I wouldn't mind to get is either the Espeon or the Umbreon. That scared me for a little bit because Sableye was literally with its blue eyes looking like it would have been having the Diglets would have been having a blue nose. But no. It was just a Sableye and a Dog Trio. Oh. And yeah, one day I was talking about how I like sometimes like quicker games. Especially if the quicker games are like you have a lot of potential to if you have a lot of potential to like replay it differently. Like there is, for example, maybe random events happening every once in a while and you can't even get every single option every single time that you play through the game. That would be kind of cool. If that would be the case indeed. But then again, I still have a nicely long story-based game, but at the same time, even though sometimes when the story is nice, if it just is too long of a game, it's not as nice. Because it's just, They need to be good in length and to be nice in my opinion. And I also... yeah. Yeah. I also would like to see... like, some games are like that you can play them for hours and not get bored about it. But then some games are just... I have a fairy encounter power, not dragon. Dragon, dark, or flying. But yeah. Sometimes I would like to see a nice and long story-based game. It's just it's at certain point it gets boring. And especially if the story is like that you really need to remember each. Like if there is like questions every once in a while that you need to answer correctly. But then again, different games are nice. I like mostly chill games, but then again, sometimes I do tend to play not so chill games. I really wish that the shiny Iron Valiant would be kind of small. I think after I have done, like, I have gotten every single Paradox Pokemon to shine, I'm gonna go ahead and check out if they are... and if they do have the Tinsy or you... if they are either very big or very small, so they would be having that special mark on them. So honestly, it would be kind of cool. Oh. One thing that I would hope for would be that the bigger ghost dog would be more available. Outside of here, there is like few areas. There is one that does have the one that is Terra, and then there is like few selective locations where it either always spawns in or most of the time spawns in. But Area 0 in this cave particularly is the place that, in my opinion, it like randomly spawns in the most. And I also would like to see it more to be as a single spawn rather than a group spawn. Even though it's a dog, but still. I would wish that the dogs wouldn't bark so much. I wish that you would be able to see them alone. It's kind of like with like most of the it's kind of with all of the like dudes that only spawn with the groups, that it would be nicer to see them alone every once in a while. But then again, they usually are just meant to be the group leader there anyway, so it's okay. There we go. Maybe we'll get lucky enough to find a shine of something cool. And soon we'll get another shiny Iron Jugulus. I mean, it is definitely possible. Would I be happy with it? Not really. It's a nice shiny. But unfortunately, I think it's one of my least favorite Paradox Pokemon overall. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know, it is unfortunately one of those that doesn't really change, in my opinion, enough from the original one. Um, it just doesn't change enough for my liking from the original one. Surely there is quite a big difference, but like, maybe could have changed a little bit more. Hmm. Because some of the Paradox Pokemon, even though they might be kind of similar to the ones that they do be a form of, they still have like that unique feel about them. Like Iron Threads, it does look pretty similar to Donphan, but there is still like quite a good amount of differences. Yeah, there's still quite a good amount of differences, but with Iron Jugulus, I just see it as too similar to the original one. Oh, nice Umbreon. Let's go. One thing that I would find kind of cool though with the sandwiches would be that for example, since Fairy is immune to dragon, like maybe no dragons could be spawning in during the sandwich because they're scared of it or something like that. It would be kind of cool. Not really making too much sense, but it would be kind of nice. Or you could make a sandwich that decreases the amount of a certain type to be appearing. That could be it as well. Mm. It's a lot of interesting ways that you can go with things. Hmm. Oh no, the dog fell. I'm trying to think. Because if I remember correctly, most of the past Paradox Pokemon, they are aggressive. And then there is, like, I would like to say that there is maybe more in the future ones that don't care about you but are interested instead. Would like to say that much. Hmm. A whistle? It's a long time that I haven't actually seen the Gabite at all. The spawn in. Well, they are a group spawn, and like, I think maybe the ghost dogs have like the priority to spawn in. Because they do indeed spawn in quite often in here. I'm not completely certain about it though. So that could be why. But then again, there has been a bunch of like sneasels to show up like that. Don't know then. Don't know then. Maybe there is a hidden feature that, since I'm using a fairy one, there is less likely to be dragons. Don't know, could be. Could be. I don't know. Maybe there could have been a little bit more in Iron Valley and Scry about Gardevoir. Maybe there could have been a little bit more from that. Surely there is, but like most of the time when I hear the cry, I'm only hearing like the Glade part. Not really hearing the Gardevoir part at all. But it also could be because I have been hearing more of the Glade anyways. It could be. Could be indeed. Oh no, one dog is missing. Oh no, it's probably somewhere in here and randomly I'm gonna be running into it, right? That is how it's gonna be going. Let's get a shiny midnight Lycanroc. Let's go. Um, I still wish that there would be maybe a place in somewhere in Paldea where you could be finding the dusk form Lycanroc, but it would be like rare thing to find instead. It wouldn't be as easy as like the midday and midnight ones are. And I haven't seen a Weavile in so long. But yeah. Maybe, or maybe there is a bunch of possibilities, bunch of opportunities, a bunch of cool things. You're trying to help your friends. You glow very nicely in there. It's kind of insane. Glow is insane in there. There's unfortunately only a Pomo in there. either the rest of them did fall off or they didn't spawn in ever. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, one thing that I absolutely hate, first of all, I didn't do really too much shopping anyways, for clothes particularly. But when I'm trying to buy clothes, and then I think, hey, this size should fit me nicely, and then like, it usually like does. But for some reason, I did buy in the same day like uh, two of the same thing, but from like different brands. So one of them fits me okay, but one of them is like little too small. And it's interesting because the size is the same. It's just unfortunate that the other one is like too small for me. I can still wear them, but like they don't just feel nice to wear. Just they're just a little too small for me, so thankfully they weren't too pricey though, so it doesn't really bother me to throw them away. It doesn't really bother for me to throw them away because they are indeed, but they weren't that expensive. That's why I don't like to buy expensive clothes. Then I feel bad when when they are the wrong size. And unfortunately not all the clothing you can even return if they are the wrong size. Because it's a hygiene thing. Even if you wouldn't have ever wore them, it's very hard to try and return them. Because honestly, how would you know that they don't fit you if you don't open the package? So that is unfortunate. One of the reasons why I don't really like to go for shopping for clothes. I've been quite thirsty for the last couple of days, but then again it is starting to be summer, so it makes more sense as well to be a little bit more thirsty. It is also part of the reason that this place, the air is quite dry in here, unfortunately. But what can you do? What can you do apart from just trying your best to um, get a solution for each? But it hasn't gotten into that point that we haven't done anything about it. We are gonna be seeing after like we are getting the hotter summer days. Like, do we need to actually buy something for it to like? I was trying to go away from you. Like, do we need to buy like a humidifier or something like that to help out? But yeah. And I don't know why I'm again starting to get the same headache that I got yesterday. I didn't sleep too well. It could be part of that. But why wouldn't it? Why would it just? I mean, not like be when I woke up. Because that's usually if I sleep very badly, I feel it straight away when I wake up. Could be that I haven't been staying hydrated enough. That's also an option. I think I have been drinking quite a bit today, so could be because it could be still because of the cleaning produces, or it could be still for that, honestly, because I usually get quite a good headache from when we are cleaning. Even though the ones that we use, they are not like strongly scented anyways. They're quite mild in the scent department. Just because I don't know why, but I get quite easily I get quite easily a headache from like very highly scented stuff. That is why we try and not to buy anything that is too scented. Then again, don't know well if it still continues. So I need to look more into it, like why am I getting the headache? I usually am not too worried about my headaches, honestly. They usually go off quite nicely on their own. If I'm either not, if I haven't not hydrated enough, that fixes sometimes. Sometimes it's just that or my body wants just like actual food, not just breakfast. That helps sometimes. Why is there a lonely dog in here? Oh, I see. Could someone explain why this happens? There is another one of them. But why is that happening like that? They're spawning like that. Oh boy, this game do be silly sometimes. It do be like that. Oh boy. For a split second I thought one of those Iron Valiants was shiny, but it wasn't, unfortunately. I haven't been getting that much, thankfully, since like the first time that I did this. But I'm thinking that there is a random shiny Iron Valiant. There is a random Iron Chagulus, or was inside a wall. There's also a Vaporeon over there. It's kind of cool. It's just... Could this, please? Could this please, like, spawn in the right way? Anyways, funny game, funny game. Oh, 30 seconds to go with the sandwich, then we're gonna be going ahead and spinning for another one. Hello, Vaporeon again. Me showing up quite nicely lately. One thing that would be kind of cool in my opinion with Vaporeon especially, since it like there is the thing that it is said to like meld in with the water. It would be kind of nice if it in this game, when it's trying to get away from you, especially in water, it would like turn invisible. It would be certainly unique for each. It would certainly be unique. Can I get an Iron Valley to show up? Then I'll be off. Thank you. Check the spawns around me just in case. It is time to get out of here, see what we're gonna be going for next. Up next we're going for not another Iron Valiant. We're not gonna go for another Iron Valiant. I don't want to do two of the same ones in a row, and it seems to be Warrens that we're gonna go after next. So back to stacking up on noodles, I guess. I can't do too many of them, but I can surely do like few more. Then I need to go ahead and buy more of them. Yeah, creative mode, because you just need a bunch of noodles. I can do one more after this. Because I have 10 and I need 6. The only thing is that I still don't get in this game, why do we get so much time to do the sandwiches? Like, at that point, because the timer is so high, I might as well not have it, I guess. In my opinion. Nice and that should be electric. Counter power to indeed is. Back to the dudes. Maybe this time I'll be able to get the shiny I'm looking for in here, not another Halucha. Because unfortunately I don't really need another Halucha for anything. But I mean, it would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool. Still don't have a shiny charm or not using sparkling power. So full odds as much as I know. Counter power just makes it more likely to be a electric type. Let's go! up then. We shall see what we do be finding in there. Another iron thorn. What was going on in there, and why did it seem like that my game almost crashed? Too many questions, too little time. Brain can't handle. What is going on in here? One thing that I'm a little bit of... Huh? You just literally spawned in and despawned at the same time. Cool. One thing that I'm a little bit scared of, even though it's not that hard to do, to notice at the same time, is that will I be able to notice, like, if a shiny talon flame appears? Because most of the time I'm not looking too closely at them. Like, I'm not looking too closely at them, and also, like, they are quite high up most of the time, so not the easiest thing to try and look for, per se. But I would like to say that I would be able to notice it. It is pretty... it's pretty easily noticeable. Even though the change that it does get, it's not like drastic. But I mean, it should be like easy enough to notice at the end of the day. Like, the change, it isn't bad, it does change quite nicely, and it is easy to notice. At the same time, if you're not paying that good of attention, I could see you missing it. Or myself. Especially because I don't know how well it would be showing up in Area 0 with all the resting light decisions that they have made in here. Oh, hello, goat. I either despawned a bunch of you, or you just didn't feel like having the full group in there. Either one of them is a very good option. There we go. I don't want to get stuck in there, thank you. Thing. Oh, okay, it's just wanted to spawn like only 3 of them this time around. Okay, it might be like full already? That's the reason? Oh, nice. Bunch of the dudes did want to spawn in here. And then there is a full Gagouch. Gagouch group in there. Oh? You okay there? Wherever you are. It's in there. You certainly are in there. Unfortunately for you. You shouldn't have not spawned inside there. It goes in there. On Talonflame at least you'll be having quite a cool cry at the end of the day. So I don't mind you hear it. Why do I think that you're shiny? So I didn't just see the part that would tell me immediately that you weren't. That's the reason probably, because I just didn't see the part that would immediately tell me that you're not shiny. Oh, hello there. Oh, I don't understand why that can be a easier to dodge. The dude can't really climb over it, and it's kind of not nice of you at all. It's a Venomoth. It's a lonely Q-Fench. Oh no, it's not lonely, there is another one. And I do see that there is also a Halucha. Don't know if there is anything else. That is not a question that I can easily answer, unfortunately. What if I just tried this instead, and I just do the thing that I did do in the beginning, that I just went in here, checked out everything, and then fly away. We'll be doing that again. For some time indeed. Or pommies. Pommies indeed. Doing meditate. I'm gonna go ahead and despawn the whole group so I will be able to have a bunch more possibilities for Iron Thorns instead. Doesn't really like the spawning right now. For some reason, that is indeed the case. It's always so funny to see the whole Knackly line, like almost together spawning in. It is very interesting that you can see in the Area 0 everything really. Do I mind it? Absolutely not. Mind it at all. More Guggoats there. That seems to be a popular place for Guggoats to spawn in. Interestingly enough. I've seen indeed quite a few of them to be spawning in there. A group spawn. Fortunately. Not that surprised about it, but at the same time I don't really like it either. Oh god. Just trying to look at the floats. I'm trying to get into battle with both of you. Hopefully it's not gonna be lasting for too long. Thank you. Didn't last too long at all, thankfully. 15 more minutes, and this might be actually the last sandwich that I'm gonna be doing today. As I said, don't know why, but the headache is indeed coming back that I did have last night as well, so... time to try and do something about it at least. So yeah, I'm gonna take on this sandwich and then it is that well, it was a pretty successful one again. I did find two that I wasn't even looking for. A nice little Lucha and a nice little Pommy. Jeez. Size differences. Again with you, Iron Hands. Again with you. Thinking that it was a shiny Iron Thorns. No, it's just an Iron Hands. Do be like that, unfortunately. Oh, okay, hello there. Bumpies. Good you. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I do indeed hope that they would be making not every single generation, but every once in a while they would be making a Pika clone that can indeed evolve. Is it not every single time, but every once in a while they could be having one of those. Would be nice indeed. Not gonna even bother to go there because those dudes are taking the most spawns in there right now. Just to try and despawn them. Same with the fan base there. Let's try and despawn them so be having a better chance at something else in here. So it is indeed five spawns that they should be taking away, so that is indeed quite a bit. Considering that about 15 is the max, or at least it was the max that you could see at once. Don't know how it is nowadays. At least it was 15 max for quite some time, because they did say that they were going to be reducing the amount. Don't know if they actually did or not. Soon I'll get the shiny low kicks right. Be kind of cool. Find one of those. It's to be quite a cool Pokemon indeed. Interesting, very interesting indeed. Is at least a Donovan in there? Just a Donovan. Okay. Nothing else. Either they did follow or they didn't spawn in. Both of which are very well a possibility, unfortunately. And there is nothing that I can really do about it. For either of the situations. Sometimes they just don't want to spawn in the whole group, and that's huge. Sometimes they just want to spawn out of bounds, and every single time you want to be bothered to check all of them out. Let's go ahead and take a look at down here, and that's an iron thorn inside the wall? Maybe? Yeah. It's indeed iron thorns inside a wall. No more though, only that one. I think. Let's do at least some hunting in here, then we might switch out back to the top for the rest of it. We might indeed end up doing that. Let's do indeed in here though. Yep. And try and despawn like a good few of them, but they could spawn in somewhere else instead of where I would like them to spawn in. Let's get back up here again then. Could you please? Thank you. Oh, Vampy. Oh, Iron Thorn is inside a wall nicely. Oh boy. Yeah, I should pay more closer attention to that specific wall just in case. Then again, don't wanna really be bothered to check it out do well every single time. You know what? Maybe not then. It's not even every time there is anything spawning in there anyways. Sometimes there's just nothing. Which is unfortunately the case sometimes, and there is not really anything that I can do about it. Oh, Chambla. See one of you in a while. Bunch of groups once unfortunately did reduce the amount of iron thorns that I could be spawning in. Could be like that indeed. Oh, another Murkrow. It's tonight then. Since the Murkrows are spawning in, Murkrows do tend to be quite on the rarer side for me to ever seen here. But every once in a while they do indeed appear. There's 2 Iron Thorns in there, cool. Any more? No. It's 2, okay. I guess I could, if I have a good situation, I could try and check out inside that wall every once in a while. Because it is not too bad to look at it. There's some walls that are annoying to try and look through. There doesn't seem to be anything in there, and there seems to be anyways like a decent amount of spawns, so that's very well a possibility that there weren't anyone's there then. Another iron moth, you say? Another iron moth, you say? Haven't seen a family of you in a while. Funny little giraffe. Let's despawn those dudes and then try to see if I can find another funny little dude of those. Shall be the last Paradox Pokemon that we do be seeing today. Shall indeed. It's kind of weird out what was that pink thing, but then they said, oh yeah, that's a mini gem. That is a mini gem indeed. What else could it be? Can I get the iron thorn spawning, please? Hans wants to spawn in and sometimes an iron bundle. How about an iron thorn? That would be kind of cool if one of those would be appearing. Thank you. I'm gonna check out. Oh, little just a Dawn fan. Well, let's get out of here. But yeah, it's gonna be for today. Unfortunately, indeed. It's getting a little late, I'm getting the headache, and also it's kind of time to soon eat anyways. There we go. Show of the doo-doos that we did find today, though. Which are very nice indeed. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. Tomorrow starts the safari week for me. And I do indeed I'm gonna go to BDSP Great March to do it. Yeah. Have a great rest of the day. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember to do everything you need to do today, and remember to get enough rest as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye.